Let's get into this new Hawkgirl, issue 1. So we in Metropolis yesterday, right? Start with this girl. You see her getting groceries and shit. She drop her shit, right? That's when this girl lend her a hand with the red hair. We find out 50 years ago that her ass came to her when she was a kid and gave her this necklace, and she said she'll give her whatever she desired and what she wanted as long as she wears that necklace. She said she wanted a pony. And we see yesterday she had that bitch. Then we go to fucking Hawkgirl right now. Her and the Justice League is in Metropolis fighting these fire things. And they all basically trying to check in on Hawkgirl to make sure she cool because she just moved to Metropolis. They told her, like, you don't really do the solo thing. You're used to being on the team. They asked her, since you're going to stay here, are you going to be lonely? She says, I carry the memories of millions of previous lives every moment of every day. I'm never lonely. Is she destroying shit? They all like, all right, we just trying to look out for you, G. With the Justice League disbanding your relationship with John, she's like, we broke up. You can say it. She said, look, I know y'all all mean well, but I'm not the kid you used to explain everything to anymore. Teams, relationships, they break up, fall apart, whatever, all the time. People leave water off of Hawk's back. That shit destroyed this thing. Power Girl's like, hey, what the fuck? That was mine. So while they talking this shit, right, Power Girl gave her a talk to. We found out that Power Girl is, she got a master's in computer engineering. She leave, that's what fucking something happened to fucking Hawkgirl. Her wings started to fuck up. She couldn't retract them bitches back out. So she's like, fuck it, this how I'ma die. They ain't gonna save me because they believe I can save myself. That's when we get introduced to this girl right here named Galaxy. She saved her ass. She also saved the world at one point in time, but nobody knows this shit. She's like, you owe me, Hawkgirl. That's when she was like, nope. We're square. She's like, all right, well, at least let me unlock your wings. That's all kind of energy that's blocked up in your back. This one, we find out that her wings, which are inf metal, they said they're metal, but they're also not. It's more like energy. They decide to be metal, like a cold sun. She's like, yeah, the inf metal is wild like that. She said, this is incredible the way your wings are singing. Then she told her, like, look, go somewhere, find help. I don't need your help. Galaxy is like, all right, cool. Look, I'm still finna help you. She's like, cool. One thing I just learned that these fire aliens, they're a little more than gas animating suits of armor. I'm just keeping the gas from igniting. She's like, you killed them? She's like, nah, they good. That's when the motherfucker came back out. She's like, see, it's fine. She's like, you didn't even know if you killed them. Get your ass out of here. She's like, you threw a whole fucking morning star in their face. She's like, look, lead the professionals to this shit. You don't know what you doing. That's what she talking about. So maybe she right. I don't know what I'm doing. The dog started talking to us, and I think you know what you're doing. You're not an amateur. So then we go to this fucking, she having a date with her right here. She was telling us that she got married early and she didn't even really want to be in the marriage. That's why now she's getting divorced. She's gay. She don't even know if she want to be a woman. She's still poking that with a stick. Then she got to telling us how she admired her because her outspoken. She always seemed to know exactly who she is and what she wanted to tell the world. Then you see her at a Black Lives moment, Hawkgirl at a Black Lives moment, telling us, fuck you cops. So she tried to holler at her and shit, right? She's like, look, I'm good. I ain't trying to be in no relationships right now. Then she's like, I should go. And then she leave. Look how fucking ripped Hawkgirl is. Go back to that girl from earlier. She done put her ass in the fucking, this tube thing right here. Said that necklace that that she wore for half a century is made of inf metal. Her body, her very life essence, it should be significant for inf metal essence by now. She's like, what's gonna happen? She's like, look, this is the first time I'm doing some shit like this, but I really don't care what happened to you. So Batman hits Hawkgirl up, right? Batman lets us know a little bit more about Galaxy. He says she has the ability to perceive and manipulate the energies that surround her, gravity, light, heat, etc. This ability is not uncommon in her people of her home world. She's 22 years old, born on the planet Sidia, and she came to Earth 12 years ago. She adopted the name Taylor Bursley. Currently, she lives on the top of a floor building of a 64 Polak Street with her girlfriend, Catherine Silverberg. In Metropolis, primarily alien populated borough A-Town. She's like, look, that girl says she saved the world. Is that true? Batman said, do you remember the vein incursion? She's like, no. She's like, we got reports of some aliens coming in and shit. And that shit was met by a flying teenager girl that was matching Berlaze's description and then left. Exactly what happened is unclear, but whatever occurred was so traumatic, almost every mind in the entire world has repressed it. She was like, everybody in the world forgot about that shit? What the fuck? Batman said, yeah, if that's the only survival tactic that the brain has, that's what it's gonna do. Then she asked, why is the interest in Galaxy? He said, she said something about my wings. If you're working on the Ava Daza murder, her Maltese Falcon replica base is about an inch too tall. At least that's all how it looks in the photo of her office or her website. And she told Batman she was out. Then she got to looking at her mask thinking like basically was this, at one point in time I used it to protect who I was. Then she wanted to show that who she was, and now she trying to figure out who am I. That's when the girl at the bottom turned that damn thing on, and then she started to get fucked up. She trying to fucking open up the nth world, but it didn't work right now. That's when old girl got out, right? And she fucking looked like she got a new form. Then we go to Metropolis that night at the 8-Town 64 Polack Street, right, where Galaxy lived. And she was talking to her girlfriend about what happened. She's like, stop doubting yourself. Only you can turn the hero situation into, like, beat yourself up about it. It ain't like the girl finna come over for a sleepover or something. You shouldn't even care about if she think. Bam! That's when fucking Hawkgirl came in and fucking landed. Now we gotta wait to the next issue.